Hello. Welcome to Bring Ball. The long we're gonna have West Ham United playing at home. A very interesting encounter. A must-win game for Liverpool and West Ham as they try to see themselves out of possible relegation zone. I mean, look, they're currently sitting in 13th. They're pretty safe, but of course, they just want to make sure that they don't find themselves zone. Important game for Liverpool as well, as they're trying to collect as many points as they can so that they can qualify for top four means Champions League. How important is it for Liverpool to qualify for Champions League? They want to gather the caliber of players that want to get. It's very enticing for Liverpool or for players rather to see which players they can get to sign for Liverpool. A player like Jude Bellingham, you would obviously want to entice him with Champions League football. Any top player or or a player in the Champions League so important for spots. Doesn't change that much. The only change is in for Konate. Konate is actually injured at the moment. Series of knocks. Hopefully he'll be better for the next game. Looking forward to seeing it. Hope he gets better soon. Solid there with Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool going with a 4-3-3. Nothing has changed. They're also with 3. We'll see what Antonio has if he'll be able to challenge the big guys at the like and draw Matip. We've got Trent playing there. We've got Robertson. We've got Curtis Jones who had last time. Jordan Henderson, a bit questionable. Fabinho, he's slowly getting back to see that he is currently actually on the decline in terms of where he was before as a player. If he picks up another yellow card, he will be suspended. So it's actually very important for him to try and avoid possible threat for Liverpool. I could say definitely Antonio, definitely Declan Rice, midfielder. He's been linked with a couple of clubs as from West Ham. One of them being Chelsea Football Club. Mason Mount has also been linked. He is currently injured. Actually saw a picture of him on Instagram, so I don't know what happened with that, but it is obvious that he and that's something that us as a Liverpool fans don't want. We don't want an injury-prone player, especially a player that will be playing in the middle of the pitch. Is a part of the field which we have been hopefully Liverpool field that won't be so injury prone. And you guys can actually give me your predictions. Don't be shy. Give me your predictions. Do you see Liverpool winning this game? And that's going to happen in about an hour's time when we see Manchester City take on Arsenal. A lot of people say that it is the title deciding game. I'm not too sure about what's going to happen in the Premier League, but yeah, Arsenal bottling, which I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it. I'm said that again, but at the same time, I'm like of a bit more than what they could chew. A young team, they've got a lot to offer. But I think besides Man City, besides Chelsea, because Chelsea's just signing everyone, but that's a topic for another day. But yeah, otherwise, you guys can actually comment on who do you think is going to win both matches with your scoreline as well. But yeah, and with Arsenal, they going into this Man City game. I mean, coming off a 3-3 draw with Southampton, who's at the bottom, wouldn't have expected it. You wouldn't have expected it at all. Yeah. Interesting fact actually, Declan Rice has the most interceptions in the Premier League so far. So it will be a bit of a difficult to try and crack that midfield going forward. But they have proven time and time again. We have Liverpool coming through. Yeah, and I'm just glad to see that Diego Jota is back. Losing his last two games, coming back from injury, it shows that he is oozing with confidence, which is something that we need. You know, Mo has struggled with confidence and his goal scoring form, but it's slowly getting there. I just think problems, and hopefully going into the transfer window after the season has ended, we will be able to actually sort that issue out, hopefully. And also defensively as well, I think that we need to get another and obviously centre back because it's rumored that John Matip might be leaving. We know that is leaving, and it's rumored that he's actually going to Barcelona. So fun and games with the ah West Ham has got a very by the way. They're using the London Stadium, very nice. I don't know how they manage. They've actually got a lot of fans. I'm actually they must have. I actually know this guy that I went to primary school with. He was a West. He's the only true West Ham fan that I know. Yeah, excuse me, guys. I've actually got a flu, so sniffing a lot. But you know, we're here to watch football and we are here to enjoy the game. Oh my gosh, Liverpool's winning that. And the game has started off. The ball is withdrawn. Shoots it forward. Tries to find Diego Jota there, but with no luck. Jared Bowen with the ball. Tangled with Robertson. Robertson trying to fight for the ball. There, a foul on Fabinho. Minutes. Trent with the ball passes it through to Mo Salah. Mo Salah works it back to Joel Matip. Virgil van Dijk won't be the same, by the way. No arguments about there. Oh, injuries came. Curtis Jones on the ball, looking a bit shaky. Answer. West Ham applying pressure, ball back to Alisson. Passes it wide to Joel Matip. Liverpool working the ball, put pressure. Trent, he's been pushed into that midfield form. Roll, my bad. So Klopp going with the same system that he went for the past three games. I mean, it worked. It worked so far. So now we have got Jones with the ball. Moves there. Oh, what a ball! It's why are you trying to pass? Have the confidence to shoot. I mean, you're in the position to shoot. The ball into the back of the net. You're in the 18-yard area. What's your problem? Still in West Ham's half of the field, and they are passing the ball around. Oh, yeah, it's just a pass game for now. Virgil van Dijk with the ball. Joe Matip sending it to Salah. Salah hasn't made much on with Jordan Henderson here. Virgil van Dijk in Liverpool's half. Van Dijk trying to push and plays it back to Robertson, who plays it back to Route 1. There we go. The one I was talking about, but loses it to Jared Bowen. Gets kicked in. Nice control by Fabinho. Controlling the tempo of the game, I must say. Jones. What are you doing? You can see that the player is in a tight predicament. Don't try and pass the ball. If you see the opportunity trying to pass to is marked, or the place you're trying to pass to marked, you're in the position to take a shot. We've got West Ham retrieve the ball. We've got Joel Matip here playing it back to Allison, who's been prone to make mistakes past. Hopefully, we will avoid making those mistakes today. Boots it through. Oh, tries to find no luck there whatsoever. West Ham has an interesting, not an interesting kid, I suppose. Every time Liverpool has played with this white kid in J, we've been playing like trash. Robertson with the throw in. I just want to Liverpool playing it safe as per usual. Hopefully we won't make any errors. To collect Joel Matip. There we see Antonio trying to make for the run there. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Virgil van Dijk lost the ball there and us there on that area. Very stupid mistake. I just want to see what went wrong. He just kicked the ball. He didn't even. And if Antonio made a connection with that ball, he was definitely onside in a good position actually. Anticipated the ball. Nijan is not updating, so I just want to check what's up. Just need to. Yeah, I just need to see something. I want to update it. Update it the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned way. My streaming, we're already 8 minutes into the game. What is going on here? What am I doing? Hopefully I haven't missed anything important. It's delayed. But while my stream is still delayed, okay, yeah, we're back. Trent with the ball, pushing through in that midfield role that every Liverpool fan wanted to see him in. It's good to see that Klopp is trying something new. This could be the revival of Trent, you know. Not that he was, crossed by Robertson, booted out there by Zuma. It will be a corner to Liverpool. We'll see what we can make out of this. We haven't been as clinical on set pieces as we were in the previous season, so I'd like to see them actually take their opportunities and try to make something out of this corner for once. We will trying to push up there obviously to try and get those corners or that goal from corner in the corner here for us. Yeah, so far Liverpool has the higher ball position with 86% and West Ham with a mere 14%. So far so good. I'll only judge the game when we're like maybe 20 minutes into the game because I know the first 20 minutes players are prone to make mistakes, which is, it's normal. But it's something that Liverpool needs to avoid because we've been scoring a lot or we've been conceding a lot of goals in the first 20 to 30 minutes. So let me just say the first half. And if we don't come back with a goal, we usually lose, you know. So hopefully we're able to actually get something out of the corner. My stream actually delayed. I don't know why. You would think that ESCOM gave us grace that the internet would cooperate, but no, not at all. So yeah. Also want you guys to tell me what do you guys think the score between Man City and Arsenal will be, I don't mind answering questions about the other game or the other matches that are also happening as well. And for those that like to bet, nobanyanazi, ngithanda ukubheja, ibetway. Who did you guys bid for and what were the odds? It'd also be interesting to find out from you guys as well in regards to that because I know South Africans and betting. My stream is delayed. I know that we're 11 minutes into the game. And hopefully we can get something out of this game. I'm actually missing out. Was delayed. So far, it's still 1-0. You guys can also put in the comment Liverpool should actually to their midfield crisis, please, because we all know how overrated British players are. Like I'm just calling it what it is. Ellison here with the ball, trying route one form. Henderson with the ball, great recovery to Mo Salah. Mo Salah is looking like he's playing a bit deep there. We've got Trent there in the midfield coming through, pushing through with the ball. Still has the ball position. Gakpo there. Oh, horrible touch by Jota, by the way. Horrible touch. Trent winning the ball, going to Declan Rice though, and then they pushed it forward to Jared Bowen. Let's see if he can do something with it. What are you doing? Letting Benrahma, they slip through. Trent trying to cover Benrahma. Luckily, Henderson also came through there. But here's a breakthrough from Liverpool. Trying to do the counter attack, but it's not coming together. I think West Ham's midfield is quite solid, actually. West Ham on the ball. Oh, lovely play. Oh my gosh. 1-0 to West Ham. Oh my gosh. No. Out of nowhere. Beautiful one-touch play though, but still. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, guys. Looks like Joel Matip is the culprit there, but what are you guys doing? No, man, come on. Beautiful one-touch play there. Antonio with the assist, but this is unacceptable. Henderson trying to come back to cover for Joel Matip. Joel Matip is nowhere to be seen. Where's Joel Matip? Nowhere to be seen. Come on.
Come on.
You see, even my son is saying, come on.
Come on.
This is horrendous. I wish Konate was here. Like, I can't. And I was saying to you, if Liverpool manages to keep the game for the first 20 minutes without conceding, we definitely in the clear. Guys, it's not even 15 minutes into the game and we're conceding goals. Come on, guys. Oh, Jesus. Yo, dudes, like, this is unacceptable. He keeps giving West Ham free passes here. And it started from that 1-2 play, that one touch, one touch, one touch. Oh, beautiful goal by Lucas, but still, though, very sloppy defending by Liverpool. Seriously, like, really, really, really sloppy. The club, they're losing his mind. I don't blame him. That was a goal that didn't need to happen. It was a beautifully taken goal, but the build up, the play could have been broken down. We could have prevented that build up play from creating that goal. I'll need to watch the highlights because I need to find out where on earth was Joel Matip when that goal was conceded. Like, honestly. Like, this is ridiculous. The first 20 minutes, we're already conceding. But we
Okay.
want top four. Like, how's that gonna work? Liverpool losing the ball again in a very dangerous position. Trent trying to drop back to Mark. I don't understand because it shows that Trent is playing as a right back, but the way he's playing, he's drifting more into the midfield. Like, what is up with that? It's either that or we put Joe Gomez in and let him play right back. Because this is ridiculous, man. Anyway, if you guys have joined us now, the score is 1-0 to West Ham. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm not okay. Like I said, you can't be conceding goals like that, especially in the first 20 minutes. I don't know if it was lapse of judgment. You making players like Ben Rama, who's had a low, below par season, look good. Like, that's not on. Come on, guys. I know that West Ham is trying to get themselves out of the position that they are, but this is not how you play when you want top four position. Not at all. So now we've clearly identified that we've got a crisis in midfield, we've got a crisis in defense. I want you guys in the chats just to put in who you guys think Liverpool should sign. I mean, as is, we have already been linked with Phillips from what's this, Man City. He is an option that Liverpool is strongly considering, which is reasonable because he's only made 6 appearances for Man City off the bench. By the way, he's never been a starter for Man City. Yes! Get in! Cody Gakpo! Yes! Beautiful shot. Caught everyone by surprise. I didn't even think that he was going to make a shot. I thought maybe that shot was going to go wide. That's what we want to see. Pull one back quickly. Cody Gakpo. Worth the money that we spent on him. We got him for a steal. Man United were interested in this guy. And I see why. Ten Hag was pissed when he couldn't get this guy. Liverpool back in the game. It's 1-1. That's how you do. That's how you reply quickly. You don't settle. You don't. Oh, dude, I was stressing there. Number 18 coming through for us. Yo, dude. West Ham with the ball there. Passing the ball across to Benrahma. Let's see what has for us. Come on, Trent. You can't be outplayed by Benrahma taking a shot there. Eventually hitting wide. This guy still plays football. I think because he was overhyped. And apparently, Chelsea wanted Benrahma. I don't know how true that is. But yeah. So yeah, we're back to 1-1. Hopefully now we can actually start playing like the Liverpool team that we know and stop making these silly errors. Oh, what is the guy doing here? This owner that doesn't want to spend money. Yo. Anyways, West Ham at the ball here. A cross whipped in. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Allison coming through there. In the safe hands of Allison. If it wasn't for this guy, we'd be in relegation zone. Ball through for Cody Gakpo. Let's see what he can do. Cody Gakpo putting pressure on there, but cleared by the defense. Come on, come on, pressure, pressure, pressure. No, play on, play on. Get up on your feet. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Move the ball forward. Henderson with the ball in midfield, right dead center in the midfield. Trent playing there as well, trying to play Trent on. Trent is just stuck in this position. I think now he's afraid to go forward after the way that happened in his half. And he's so I think being a bit more cautious there. But I see he's dropped back to the midfield role as well. So it's like Liverpool's playing three at the back. A bit risky. Matip is not the fastest player on the field, so it's going to be difficult for Liverpool to check back. But it's not like Joe pushes forward like he did last season. You know, last season the guy used to push forward, ball in. Oh, Robertson. I haven't seen much of him in that game. He's actually been quiet, but it's the first 30 minutes of the game or 20 minutes of the game. Jones with the foul here. So yeah, we'll see what he has first. But I think by the end of halftime he will be subbed off. I mean, he's there, but he's not there. He's not making any impact. But it's still very early minutes of the game. Well, it's the first half of the game, so we'll see what kind of impact that he will bring to the game. Hopefully, he'll bring the same energy that he brought into the previous games as well. It's weird that Klopp's sticking with. He hasn't done this in a while, where he actually stuck with the first lineup for the longest time. You know, still 1-1. 22 minutes into the game. Yeah. Yeah, guys, excuse my sniffing. I've got a bit of a flu, but the show must go on. We are here to watch football. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Tight game. It's not like blitz, like you would expect a Man City game to be, Man City and Arsenal game to be. Like, this is more controlled by the midfield. So obviously the midfield controls the tempo of the game, and you can clearly see that. It's visibly showing. But anyway, back to the game here. My tip of the header. Salah looks like he's been silenced. Like, what's up, bruv? Get into the game a bit. I think he hasn't had that many opportunities to receive the ball, which is valid because what they're doing is they are mostly closing down that side of the area, but it also gives Diego Jota on the other side of the field a lot of space to express himself. I mean, him and Cody play well together, clearly. That combination. And I also, I'm really amped to see Darwin Nunez come on because reports are saying that Klopp has a headache to decide. Oh, Jones with the. Oh, come on, Curtis Jones. He was almost through there. West Ham on the attack. Oh, sure, but Joe Matip is playing Jared Bowen onside. What are you doing? Get back. Keep the line. Look where Virgil is. Look at Trent. Trent and Matip. Anyways, Liverpool have the ball. Robertson through. Jota. Let's see. Jota. That was so predictable. That was so predictable. If anything, just carry on running with the ball and keep the ball on your feet. Like I said this in like 7 minutes when the game started. When Curtis Jones was in a similar position. If you see that most of your teammates are marked or they're not in the position that they're supposed to be when they want to pass on the ball, go for the shot. You know, the worst that could happen is that you miss, but at least you try to go for a shot instead of trying to force play. That's one thing that I learned in football in primary school. Never try to force play. If the ball's not going forward like it's supposed to, take the ball back and restart. Jota with the ball. Oh, I don't know why you try to cross it. Bring it in. Why would you try and cross it? You can see that no one's there. Curtis Jones with the ball. bringing in Robertson. Robertson has been quiet this game thus far. He hasn't been. Oh, what are you doing? Curtis Jones, be proactive. You're busy standing there waiting for the ball. That's a foul on Antonio by Joe Matip. That was just a lousy foul. That is just a lousy foul. You don't do that. 25 minutes into the game, score is 1-1 so far. So clearly both teams are lacking defensively. But yeah, that was just an unnecessary foul there by Joe Matip. We've got West Ham there, Jared Bowen. That's one of the players that Liverpool were interested in signing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Close him down, Jota. Yes, let's go. Curtis Jones, let's go. Outrun this old man. Oh. Bro, Curtis Jones has one good game and then he goes back to default settings. Come on, bro. You must prove to the gaffer why you want to play, you know what I mean? Virgil with the long to Mohamed Salah. Salah. Oh, he should have just held that ball for a few minutes. Salah. What's happening? No, why is my internet doing this to me? This really has to be a... Oh my gosh! How do you skyrocket? The goals were open! Nah, bruv. Look at that. Salah shielding the ball so nicely. Defense making a mistake here. Salah knocks out to hit and Jota. Oh my gosh. Why would you volley it so high? Yo, this is a chance that we're gonna regret not taking. Like, for real. We can't be missing opportunities like this, guys. Anyways, goal kick, but yes, Salah. Oh, I should have gone for it. You didn't see the play behind him though, which was Jota. West Ham playing 1-2. You're trying to get the ball. Nicely won by Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it does go out for a throw-in the right-hand side of the field. Let's see what we can make out of this throw-in. I mean, it's a throw-in, but you never know. A set piece is a set piece. Like they say, a win is a win. So hopefully we'll be able to take opportunities. The ball goes right back to Liverpool's half, where they are trying to start, well, they're rebuilding play basically. You know, default settings. If you can't go forward, then bring the ball back and start over and try not make mistakes while you're rebuilding from the back, which has been one of our biggest flaws this season, and hopefully something that Klopp rectifies. Henderson with the ball going wide. Wait, he loses the ball in midfield. Oh, because whoa, because Antonio going the ball, Antonio carrying the ball until and goes out for a corner kick. It is a corner kick to West Ham United. Silly error by Jordan Henderson. It really wasn't necessary. But West Ham have a game against Crystal Palace, which is taking place on Saturday, which would also be an interesting encounter because West Ham, Crystal Palace is also trying to get themselves out of a sticky situation. Henderson with the ball going back. John Matip passes the ball across rather. Van Dijk, John Matip forward to Trent. Trent passes it back to John Matip. It's like a ping pong. John Matip between Trent and John Matip. There we have. Come on, dude. This is what I mean about making errors at the back. Trent here recovering the ball in midfield. He is deep in midfield, by the way, man. Just see what he can do. Curtis Jones with the ball here to Diego Jota. Jota gives it back to Robertson. Yeah, like I said, it looks like Mo has taken more of the central position, making Gakpo play out wide. Yeah, Trent's got the ball in midfield. He's dead set on playing midfield. I don't know if he wants to play mid with his friend Jude Bellingham when it comes to Liverpool, which I highly doubt is going to happen. We don't have that much money to spend on a single player. And he's not a proven Premier League player, so I don't know. But Salah wasn't one. Mane was already one when we signed him. So is it a risk that Liverpool want to take? I do not know. 120 mil is a lot of money to spend on a player that hasn't been proven in the Premier League or in any other stage. Actually, I'm just trying to think. Okay, yeah, he had a decent performance for England in the World Cup, but that was about it. I mean, England's already boasting with good players in their team, so it's not hard to perform well when you already have talented teammates on your side. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about this Jude Bellingham situation because as well as he's playing for Dortmund, I'd like him to stay there for a bit, like and maybe another season or two, just to prove himself, and then maybe we can make or we can take action to purchase him. But for now, no, no. Like I'm on the fence about him. Yeah, we've got Robertson on the ball, Diego Jota pushing through with the ball. Let's see what Liverpool can do here. Curtis Jones in an interesting position. Maybe Jota can slip the ball through to. Yeah, but that's my take on the Jude Bellingham situation. I haven't seen us being linked with defenders as yet, so I don't know. And other midfielders as well. The other midfielder is obviously Mason Mount. I like Mason Mount because we share a birthday, and that's about it. He's a decent player, and Klopp can bring the best out of him, I believe. Klopp is a very good manager, but will he fit into our system? Will he be able to adapt to the way Liverpool plays? Already now he's injured, so yeah. And you know how I feel about injury-prone players. Like I'm sorry, you're getting paid to play. Like you're getting paid a lot of money to play, and you can't be spending like 6 months in the hospital for the salary that you're getting. No, it's not that I don't have sympathy for injured players rather. It's just it's a risk that Liverpool can't take going forward, especially if we want to compete competitively. Well, we're heading into the 30-minute mark of the game, and nothing much has changed. Joe Matip, oh, Diego seems a bit flat-footed today. I don't know, maybe it's taken its toll on him because he's just came back from injury, so he's playing 2 games consecutively. He started both games. I don't know. I think he was subbed off for Darwin Nunez. I could be mistaken in the last game. Yeah, I think he was. No, what's his name? Luis Diaz. He's another player that I'd actually like to see play and get some minutes in. Back from injury, we'll see what he can do. But on the Liverpool bench, we can see Shimika's warming up. We can see Nunez warming up. And it looks like Milner as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But it does look like players. Those are the 3 players that are currently warming up for Liverpool Football Club. So I don't know what Klopp has seen here that he wants to change. But anyways, guys, my apologies. My stream is just hectically delayed. Switch. Oh, my internet letting me down as per usual. There's obviously some action that I actually don't in regards to this game. What are you doing? Oh, let me just check on my phone if the score is still the same because I don't know what's going on. My stream just started to freeze, which is actually quite annoying. Oh, The score is still 1-1 at the moment. Liverpool 49 ball position and West Ham 21. No, sorry, my bad. Liverpool 75, West Ham 25. Passes completed Liverpool 312 and West Ham 104. Shots on goal, West Ham 2, Liverpool 7, and 1 each on target. Obviously, the goals that we are currently seeing now, which is 1-1. I actually just wanted to say that it's not that I hate Arsenal, but I kind of saw it when I made that tweet in December about them bottling the league. Um, I think fatigue was starting to creep in, which is something that I'm very aware of. Match soccer, you could see that no, some of these players are really and lack of depth as well. And the fact that lost one of their best players back due to independence, Arsenal up, and now everybody wants them. Like everybody wants them point to prove that Arsenal aren't champions material. But to be honest with you, Arsenal's still a young team. That's the thing that irritates me a lot about Arsenal, giving Unai Emery the credit that he deserves. That guy built all those young Arsenal giving him the um or giving him his flowers, as they would say, or giving him credit for introducing those young players into the team. I mean, this is the time where Arsenal owners refuse to spend crazy money on players, and then all of a sudden they want to blow money on players like Pepe. Like, seriously. And I think this is after Unai Emery left, so yeah, no, that's not it. It's not it. Uh, 38 minutes into the game, score is still 1-1. I actually don't know what's happening with my stream here. It's taking forever to load, so I don't know what's happening in the game. But you guys can obviously type on the comment section below what else do you guys want to talk about football related. It could be about the Prem, it could be about other leagues as well. While I wait for my stream to come back, could also be about the PSL Nedbank Cup. We've got the Chiefs versus Pirates game coming up soon at FNB Stadium. That is the semi-final of the Nedbank Cup as well. It's going to be interesting to watch. Don't mind me wearing my Amazulu top. I'm just an FYI. My grandfather used to play for Amazulu. It was called Tanda. When it was called Tanda Zulu or Tanda Royal, something along those names before they actually changed it to um, Amazulu, which is what we know it as today. So yeah, we're very proud. He was a left back. And no, before you guys start asking me, did I play left back? I actually played right wing. No, I actually played striker. I thought I was a very good striker, and then it turns out I wasn't, which is nothing. It's not, credit to the coach that actually noticed that I'd be better if I played on the wing. And then, yeah, I was a right wing for most of my playing career, and then a central defensive midfielder after I gave birth. And now I'm clubless. I am clubless. I honestly, I'd like to go back to football, but league, nothing serious. I can't be playing in the Sasso League or Hollywood Spade Super League. Not that I don't have the league time for it, and I'd be doing myself a disservice if I actually wanted to play. I'd be doing myself and the team that I'm playing for a disservice if I actually wanted to play in the Hollywood Spade Super League or in the Sasso League, because I honestly don't have the time to do that with all my esports gaming. It's not going to work out. But anyways, I think I'm drifting too far. I'm trying to get back to the Liverpool game. Sorry guys, my stream is not cooperating with me. I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna try different streaming service. Let me try this one again. Hopefully, we can get back to the football action that we've been watching. Yeah, no, definitely not cooperating with me. Seems like my internet's low, and I don't know why. Because we're currently not in load shedding. It should be fine. Yeah, but you guys are so quiet. You think? I remember my other game that I did where it was Liverpool versus Everton. You guys were busy in the comment section. Now today you guys are quiet. What's wrong? What's wrong? Ask me anything football related. Hopefully I'll be able to answer you guys.
Nobody cares about the versus West. Nobody cares City versus West.
Yeah, anyways. If you guys also yeah. I mean I just wanna also see who's gonna be in the lineup for the Man City versus Arsenal game. If the lineup has already been. Ooh, 20 minutes in. West Ham leading. Oh, West Ham. Man City leading 1-0 there, courtesy of Kevin De Bruyne scoring a goal in the first 7 minutes. So it's not looking good for the Gunners. Not at all. Not at all. Liverpool versus West Ham United still 1-1. Yeah, looks like the title is going. It's sailing. You know that thing on TikTok when they say 10 past 4? Yeah, no, it's happening to Arsenal. Oh, but I tweeted this and you guys were ridiculing me, so I don't know. You guys can share your thoughts in the comment section. I don't mind, honestly. Yeah, nah, it's not looking good for Arsenal, but they'll be able to pull it back if the score still stays at 1-0. But so far, 43 minutes into the game is still 1-1. Hopefully, we'll see goals soon on both ends. Actually, I want Man City just to another one, just to remind Mikel Arteta who's boss. No, guys, I'm not hating on Arsenal. I just don't think that they're all that everybody's making them out to be. You know what I mean? No offense whatsoever. Anyways, score is still 1-0 to Man City on the other side, and 1-1 to Liverpool and West Ham. Oh, jeez. Just try and put this in. Okay. Just a bit of technical issues. But it's almost the end of the first half, anyways. Hopefully, the score's still the same. Yep. Yeah, looks like Liverpool's the game in terms of going forward in pole position and attacking as well, but they're not. Yeah. Let's check here with Man City. We need to keep in touch games to see what's happening. 30 minutes into the game. One. Still 1-0 to me. Liverpool playing it through at the back there, Robertson with the ball. I think he's going to be subbed out. Trent in the midfield here, passing the ball, trying to get Jordan Hughes. Oh, what a beautiful pass. Mo Salah there with the ball. It's a bit quiet this game. In with it. Curtis Jones. Oh, Fabinho. Oh, okay. Got too excited there. Straight to the goalkeeper, Fabianski there. Fabianski looking to play the ball out. Players aren't making options for him. I think he's gonna try and he won't play at the back, so he boots it forward, trying to find West Ham with the ball, but Trent able to get the ball there in midfield. Trent with the ball. Curtis Jones not showing the same energy that he had in the previous game. Diego, oh sorry, what was it? Diego Jota. Robertson with the ball there, making it or giving a pass to Curtis Jones there, keeping position very calmly. Liverpool passing the ball around. It's not as fast as it used to be, but I think they're not trying to make any errors. Cody Gakpo, they're almost making a blip out of it. I think he sees Mo Salah open there. Mo Salah is lifting up his hand. Oh, misread there. Poor Mo Salah there. I think they wanted to play the 1-2. Jordan Henderson. Here. I think he's going to make it right. Oh, there was going to be a beautiful pass. I definitely saw where the ball was going. Great thinking by Trent, but good alertness there by the West Ham defender. 2 minutes has been added on for half time. Yeah, this is additional 2 minutes that have been added on, and hopefully we don't make any mistakes before the whistle blows for half time. I think Klopp is going to make a few changes. Um, Robertson has been quiet, but not concernedly quiet. I mean, he's been doing his job, which is what he's needed for, which is defending. Salah has been quiet, too quiet to my liking. I don't think him and Kepa have that chemistry going on tonight. And Curtis Jones has been making a few mistakes, so I think he'll be subbed off. I definitely think that he'll be subbed off. Um, but we'll see what Klopp decides. But his game management has also been poor this season. He hasn't been subbing off players when they need to be subbed off. Either subbing them too early or making the wrong decisions, as in who's gonna come in. And yeah, West Ham trying to push through here. But from my understanding, the world referee's gonna blow the whistle soon. Antonio with the ball here. Antonio. Benrahma. Oh, guys, please make sure the ball doesn't get to Lucas. Oh, beautiful. so in midfield. More so in midfield. I think you look at taking Curtis Jones out and possibly maybe in the 60th minute, if things haven't changed, then you will most likely take Diego Jota off and put Darwin Nunez. I mean, Darwin Nunez is good at pressing the ball, trying to win the ball back as well. So there's a lot of ways that this game can go. I mean, both teams have shown themselves to be vulnerable at the back, which is not a good thing. It's not a good sign at all. But hopefully, we will be able to get back in the second half. So, like I said to you guys, I am just going to take a coffee break, a water break, and I'll be with you guys shortly. I just need to drink some water. Some water would be nice. Water, or I might just have yogurt because I am a bit hungry. But yeah, you guys can actually comment in the comment section. How do you think the game is going? Both the Man City game and the Liverpool game as well. If there's other games that you guys are also watching, you're more than welcome to comment and share your thoughts and opinion. I mean, we are open to discussion here. We're here to talk about everything football related. That means all the games that are currently happening in and around the world in any league. Like, um, honestly speaking, I don't watch all the leagues in the world, obviously, but I am more than willing to be educated on what's happening in other spheres of football and other leagues of football as well that I didn't know. Let me see here. I'm just struggling here with Man City. So it's 37 minutes into the Man City game. Jeez, I just want to see the stats here because this will show us more or less how both teams are performing. Yeah, Man City dominating the game with 60% ball possession um, against Arsenal's mere 40%. Obviously, Man City has made double more passes than Arsenal. 6 shots for Man City, 2 shots for Arsenal, 0 on target for Arsenal, and 4 on target for Man City. So Man City are definitely playing the hunter game. They there. They definitely there. Hey yo, hi everyone. We are back for the second half of this clash, West Ham versus or other way around. West Ham versus Liverpool. Hopefully we'll see a better half from both sides, but in particular Liverpool, of course. Well, in my side, I don't know who you're rooting for, but the second half has begun. Apologies for me being late, got a bit carried away. And we have West Ham on the ball here. We've got Antonio trying to shove Salah while he's trying to drive through. But Liverpool here on a break. Salah. Oh, Salah seems a bit off this game. I don't know what's up, but Salah seems a bit off. Quite off. Maybe Klopp gave him instructions on how to play, or they were working on a certain gameplay, and it's not coming to fruition. Trent, why would you loop the ball like that? I think he was trying to find Jota there. Fabinho, miscommunication between the back line there. Salah trying to get the ball. Fabinho once again there. He needs to be careful though. We don't need him to book another yellow card because otherwise he'll be suspended against Tottenham, and I think we'll need him for that game. Cody Gakpo pushing through there. Look at this man go, applying pressure. When people were on that, some you guys don't have a player like Mane that used to put pressure. I think we just found him. And Cody Gakpo. Darwin Nunez is the same as well. He's relentless. Despite the season that Liverpool has been having, I think that Darwin Nunez has had a pretty decent season, being that it's his first season. Yes, he was 100,000 or whatever he costs. They always like to throw his cost or how much he costs in our face, but we must remember that he's still young and he still has a lot to learn. There's a lot of attributes to him that I can see, but people are going as far as to call him the next Torres, which is not Torres, Suarez. Sorry, my bad. Suarez, which is a bit far fetched. Both players don't have the same physique, so I don't know why you'd want to compare Darwin Nunez to Suarez. I mean, maybe because they're both from the same national team, yes, but other than that, no. Darwin Nunez is Darwin Nunez, and Luis Suarez is Luis Suarez. I still have a soft spot for him. But anyway, commenting on this game, which you see Virgil van Dijk with the ball here. Cody Gakpo going deep in to try and collect the ball for Liverpool here. Playing it through to. Oh, come on, guys. You can't be losing. And look how West Ham is pounding. Get back. Get back. Get back. Benrahma sieving through our midfield. Come on, guys. We're not putting pressure like we used to. I think that we're too relaxed. There, yeah. Get the ball out of the 18-yard area. Salah losing the ball. Oh, yes. Let's go. Counter attack. Counter attack. What a ball. It's a bit too much. I see what Jordan Henderson was trying to do. Fabianski running out of his goal there to clear that through ball was a bit too hard. It was a bit too hard for Hendo, but I see what he was trying to do. He almost succeeded, and he was going to be onside. Look at that. Kurt Zuma, the last man here, definitely onside by Cody Gakpo. And if that ball was perfectly placed, we would speak of another story now. It would be 2-1 to Liverpool, but unfortunately it's not. So we just need to carry on playing our game, and hopefully we can get something in at the back of the net. Almost reaching 50 minutes of this game. 10, oh, what? No, 10 minutes. 5 minutes into the second half, on my bad. I just want to check on, is it 2-0 to Man City? John Stones here making it 2-0 before halftime. Guys, the title's gone for Arsenal. In my opinion, the title's gone for Arsenal. I mean, Man City playing at home at the ATN, you 2-0 down. You could pull back a fight. They could try and pull back a fight, but I don't see Arsenal coming back from this. Like I don't. Speaking of Liverpool Football Club, here we have West Ham on the attack. Benrahma. Why are we making Benrahma look good when he's just an average player? Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Oh, Jordan Henderson losing his mind there. Because according to the officials, it is a corner kick to West Ham United, which he doesn't believe it is. I kind of saw it, and let's be honest, it did look like Jordan Henderson was the last player to touch the ball. So, let me see. Yeah, it came up in Roma actually. It shouldn't be a corner, but anyways, it's a corner to West Ham United. Let's see what they can do with this set piece. They do have tall players. They do have players that are capable of putting this ball in the back of the net. They've got the likes of Kurtzuma, who is exceptional in the air. So let's see what West Ham can do with this. But yeah, I actually want to see. I know I'm going in between two games, but I actually want to see who is in the Man City lineup. I'm curious, guys. Like, oh, what are you doing, Trent? What are you doing? Anyways, back the ball, Liverpool. Trent's got the ball here, looking nonchalant, which is something that it kind of stresses me out when I see players just casually playing the ball. But obviously, I think it's part of their job, so they'll have to be casual and calm about things. But not when you're playing from the back like that, guys. We've got Virgil van Dijk on the ball here. Let's go. Let's go. Trent losing the ball in the midfield. Antonio with the ball here. Passing it through to Benrahma. Let's see what Benrahma can do with this. Number 22. Antonio. Oh no, this guy mustn't take a shot again. Yes. West Ham. Oh, cleared. Liverpool on the counter attack now. Cody Gakpo with the ball. He's got Salah to his right. Beautiful ball to Salah. Salah. Jota. Come on, gents. Jota. Jota. Salah. Oh. Jota should have gone for the shot there. He had the space. I don't know why he insisted on playing it back to Salah. It's the same thing that I'm going through. Again, if you see that your playmate is in a predicament that you can't give him the ball and you're in the 18-yard area, that's a beautiful ball. That's a beautiful ball. I think he's offside though. Unless Virgil van Dijk played him onside. Come on! Come on! Get back! Get back! Ah! 2-1 to West Ham. And it's what I was saying. The back four is not in sync. When the back line drops, you all drop. Oh, jeez. Maybe VAR will check it, but I didn't see it as an offside. Come on, guys. This is ridiculous, man. I need VAR to check the score, but it might be offside. It might be offside. I hope it's offside. Let me see. Let's see. I just want to see actually when the ball was played in. You see, Virgil was the last man. Virgil was the last man, yeah, clearly by far. And then the ball was played. Ah, he's off. Yeah, he's definitely offside. That ball played in. That ball was played behind Virgil van Dijk. That's offside, bro. That is definitely offside. Looking at from this angle, no. We'll see what VAR says, but it's definitely offside. In my opinion, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but aye, it's offside. Why is my stream so delayed? Let me see. Yeah, no. That's definitely off. Robertson even had his hand up before the ball was played. But Virgil was the last man, and he was, VAR says. What's VAR's decision, bruh? Come now. Oh my gosh. The struggles of having internet in South Africa. Let's see. Should be ruled as offside, guys. Offside. Thank you. That was definitely offside. When I looked at it the second time, I'm like, I can't be. Thank you. And I think the coach Moyes know that because, like, he didn't celebrate when that ball went in because he saw that his players offside. So yeah, good call. When I looked at it in the second angle, I could see that no, it's definitely offside. Fabianski kicking the ball off there. Joe Matip with the header. Cody Gakpo trying to head the ball. Control. Nice. Yes. Let's go. One touch. Move. Curtis Jones there. He's a bit flat for me today, don't you think? Robertson. Robertson's also been a bit flat, but I think he's forced to not track forward like he used to because he's got Jared Bowen to compete on that wing side in case he does lose the ball. So I think Klopp gave him instructions to try and not go as forward as he usually does, which is a bit of disappointment because we know that sometimes when um, Robertson goes forward, he can produce magic. But anyways, Robertson. I think now Liverpool's trying to play it safe and trying to catch them on the counter. They just passing the ball around, but we'll see what it comes out of it. But I'm glad that that goal was disallowed because you're and to concede straight after halftime, dude. It just you know your spirit, your energy was here, and then to concede after halftime, it just puts it here. So I'm glad that we're still on level footing with West Ham. Cody Capper, pass the ball, Curtis Jones. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Curtis, pass it back. Why are you holding onto the ball? Like, honestly. Curtis Jones loses the ball. Like, take this guy off. He had one good game where he won man of the match. Now he's playing like crap. Cody Gakpo. Maybe it's time for Darwin Nunez to come on, inject some life into this game, or put El Nuno in, which is let's go. Curtis Jones, Jota. I haven't seen him the whole second half, but to be fair, we're only 60 minutes into the second half. But still, though, how Thiago is in? Who did he take off? Henderson. Thiago. Thiago Alcantara. The wizard. Oh, he loses the ball. What the hell was that? Matip totally missing that tackle. Benrahma running rampant around the midfield. Come on, guys. Ah, good. good build. Release. Found. Curtis Jones. He's hanging onto the ball too much. Yes. Yes. Luis Diaz. Oh, so he took Jota off. Diaz. Diaz. Yes, come on, guys. Move the ball around. You guys are so stagnant. Make space. Open. Use your flanks. We've got decent wingers. Use your flanks. Thank you. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Lu- Driving through there, I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to open up play, which is something that we have been lacking. Jones. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. I could see what he was trying to do there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way he wanted it to work out. But hey, I'm glad to see that Luis Diaz is back on the field. Hopefully, he doesn't get injured again. Like that's my biggest fear as well with him, that he doesn't get injured. I mean, he's a fantastic player. I mean, I remember we brought him on. We bought him in the second half of the season, and he just did magic for us. He was that player that you took off money. At least he was there. I think we're holding on to play too much. Thiago losing the ball there, but regaining the ball back. West Ham complaining here. Curtis Jones, what are you doing? Curtis Jones, Diaz, Diaz, trying to Thiago, Fabinho, Trent, Trent! Oh, that was skyrocketed, dude. In South Africa, we've got a commentator, Baba Mtetwa. He would just say, Wakama Piliti. He's building buildings. The way the shot went up in the air. Yeah, but no, he definitely skyrocketed that one. Good play. It helps to have a confident player on the field, that's willing to open up space and trouble players, which is something that both Thiago and Luis Diaz bring into the squad. We've got Virgil van Dijk at the back here, trying to play slow. Joe Matip. We've moved back to a three-man defense with Robertson being the fastest player out of it. Virgil's also fast. It's just he doesn't have that acceleration. Oh, that pass by Matip, Matip, Matip pushing forward. This guy loves doing this. I miss this Matip when he pushes forward with the ball. Thiago with the beautiful ball. Yes, Luis Diaz coming through, driving through. Corner to Liverpool. Luis Diaz coming in, and there's an impact, there's change. Liverpool a bit more creative going forward. Luis Diaz is a problem in that wing position. Is giving them a headache now because before Diego Jota's not that skillful. Yes, he's got that burst of pace, and he does have strength. But yeah, and I think a lot of players are scared to touch dude. Liverpool! What the hell was that? Fabianski with the save. Let's see here. Was that even a corner though? It looks like it bounced off the floor, then it went out. Unless it touched one of the West Ham players, I didn't see. Or this guy, who's on the floor? One of the West Ham players on the floor. I can't see who it is because. Ref move. I need to see the player on the floor. Anyways, it's another corner to Liverpool. Let's see what they can do with the set piece. Like I mentioned before, we haven't been scoring a lot of goals in set pieces position, so it would be nice if we could actually try to convert the set pieces that we get. Taking every opportunity that we actually get, because West Ham is becoming difficult to break them down. Especially they've got a decent midfield. It's not that bad, despite what people might say, and despite the position that they're in, which obviously speaks volumes about where they are as a team. That midfield is not bad. I mean, with Declan Rice there, who's that one? Wish I forgot this guy's name. Sochek, I think. Yeah. So they've got a pretty balanced midfield. Liverpool with the corner. Let's see what they can do with the corner. Let's see what they can do with the corner. Come on, my stream is delayed, guys. Delayed. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, but my stream is delayed. Liverpool with the corner here. Let's see what they can do with the corner. And it freezes again. Like, honestly, anyways, I don't know what will become of that corner, honestly. Matip! 2-1 to Liverpool there. John Matip coming through with a beautiful header. That's actually a nicely placed corner. And from the position where Matip was running, you could see that he was confident that he was going to hit that ball home. This is what I'm talking about when I say you take the chances that you get. You take the chances that you get, whether it's a set piece, take anything. And Liverpool have the players that are able to score from set pieces. Not only that, we have set piece specialists. We've got Trent, we've got Robertson, we can even Thiago as well. Well done, Liverpool. 66 minutes into the game, Liverpool lead a 2-1. West Ham is playing at home. That's a beautiful goal by Joao Matip, by the way. Well taken header. I mean, he came through, he showed that he has the might, the height. He jumped for the ball and he just headed the ball straight into the net. Fabianski couldn't do anything about that goal. It's a beautiful goal, guys. Beautiful goal. I'm glad that we are actually taking our chances now when it comes to set pieces. I mean, if we can't beat them in direct play, then use your other resources, use other alternatives, and set pieces is one of our alternatives. So, yeah, Liverpool 2-1 to the good. Hopefully, now we can score another one. Maybe try and bring in Darwin Nunez. Bring in Darwin Nunez and see what he can contribute to the game. Give Cody a rest for the game that we have against Tottenham, which is on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I stand corrected. Saturday or Sunday. I need to check that out. I don't want to make mistakes here. We are versus Sunday, so we are definitely versus Tottenham on Sunday. And these points count. Each point counts. We can't go into each game, all laxy daisy. Cleared out there by Fabianski. Virgil with the ball here. Passing it through to Allison at the back. We building up from the back as per usual. Van Dijk opening up himself. There we've got Thiago. Thiago, please don't lose the ball in the midfield. Pushing it through. Robertson sees the opportunity. Salah running through in the middle there, but taking Cody Kappa with the ball. Oh. Trent. That's a bit sloppy though, just kicking the ball forward. Cody Gakpo, let's go. Diaz, pass the ball. Salah, Egyptian king. Oof. West Ham on the attack here. Oh my gosh, Ellison. Yes. Sweeper keeper. Talk about being a sweeper keeper. Ellison coming through there, clearing the danger out. Liverpool on the attack again, very slow moving forward though, with Luis Diaz here and Robertson. I see that Fabinho also is also joined, but now they're just playing a little 1-2 amongst themselves here. Yeah, no, I think Liverpool's just trying to keep position. They're not pressing to go forward. I think they're comfortable with the scoreline that they currently have. Come on, guys. Trent, Diaz. I'm so confused. Where is Diaz playing? Like, I don't know what's happening actually. More central. Yeah, he's playing more central, and it looks like Cody has moved to the other side of the wing, which is odd, but I'll take it. You know, we're leading 2 no, 2-1. Excuse me. We're leading 2-1, so if players in the pitch find it necessary to change structure, do not waste opportunity. Oh, Alison, thank you. How Danny Ings. Oh, boy, Danny. Top class striker. They're top class. Putty with all the injury issues that he had with Liverpool. I don't know if he would still be around though if he didn't have those injury problems. I mean, look, he was given ample time at Liverpool Football Club to try and prove himself, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. But I'm glad to see that he's injury free. Cody Gakpo, come on, gents. Cody Gakpo chasing, cleared out by West Ham. Who is that cleared the ball? Who is that? Klopp shouting at the boys there. Come on, boys. Because I think they're being a bit sloppy. They're giving away position when they're not supposed to be. You know, instead of just holding the ball for a bit and trying to find better options, they're so quick to boot it forward, which is amateur, if you ask me. But anyways, referee ducking there, trying to get out of the way. Liverpool moving the ball back, starting the build up again. Matip trying to avail himself here, but the ball goes to Thiago. Fabinho pushed through to Robertson. Hopefully, Robertson feeds it to Luis Diaz. Does he feed it through to Luis Diaz? No. Gives it to Curtis Jones. Busy calling Curtis Jones Kurt. I almost said Kurt Zuma. The flop. Fabinho. Curtis Jones driving through with the ball in the box. Let's see what he's got. Hopefully he passes the ball to. Pass the ball, please. Salah. Diaz. Cody Gakpo. Is he going to take a shot from there? What? Cody. Salah. Diaz didn't actually read it. Looks like Salah wanted to play 1-2. Trent. Out for a throw in. Sloppy by Trent there as well. He's trying to pass the ball. He's trying to do this fancy move. Like, just keep it simple, guy. Keep it simple. Keep the ball moving. Be alert. Don't make sloppy decisions, because if we lost that ball the way you were passing, it was going to go straight through to Benrahma. Benrahma was going to make a move. Obviously, Danny Ings was going to be in there, and most probably Benrahma was going to lay it off to Danny Ings. Then we've got a problem, because Danny Ings he's not a striker that is not capable of scoring. Do you know what I mean? Don't give him the space, because he has proven to us what he can do. When he was playing with Liverpool, when he was playing for Southampton, now Newcastle, you know, so he's capable, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I just want to check on the City game though. I need to check on the City game to see what's going on. 77 minutes into the game. 77 minutes into the game. Liverpool should just keep it up. Zakal, the brother with another goal. 3-1. As capitulating for Arsenal. Like it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. And I said to one of my friends, Pablo, I said it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Looks like my over 2.5 goals was it's coming, it's there, it's already there. But I said that Arsenal, with the run of form that they've been having lately, they won't be able to handle Man City. Man City is just on the league of its own right now. But anyways, focusing on the Liverpool versus West Ham game. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm just feeling a bit fluish. For those of you watching from a different continent, it is winter in the southern hemisphere. We're going into winter in the southern hemisphere, so a lot of us have been suffering with flu or flu-like symptoms. That was not COVID, but I still decided that you know what, I am going to stream. Oh my gosh, Nottingham Forest is beating Brighton 3-1. If you have told me, like I can't believe what I'm seeing now. Brentford are beating Chelsea 2-0. What was the point of hiring Frank Lampard? You know, I actually made a tweet and I said the only reason why the board decided to bring Frank Lampard back was to ensure that Mason Mount doesn't leave because you know they come back from the championship when Lampard used to coach. So that was just my theory and I was just playing around, but now I see like it's more and more and more likely. But Chelsea has been linked with Pochettino, so and Neymar apparently. I don't know how true that is, but it looks like Neymar's looking for a move away from PSG and he is interested in joining a team in the Premier League. It could be Man United or it could be Chelsea. Definitely not Liverpool. We don't have that type of money. I'm sorry. Do you know how stingy our board is? West Ham on the attack. A shot. Oh, jeez, guys, apologies. My stream is delayed. Barely delayed. But that shot is wide. That shot was wide there by West Ham United. Should have made the best of that opportunity actually. If he cut in, because he had ample time to cut in. I mean, look at that play. That's a beautiful pass, by the way. That's a beautiful pass from Declan Rice. Look at that. Opening up play, placing it through because Trent is already falling behind. Virgil van Dijk there, giving him the leeway because Virgil van Dijk playing him onside. A beautiful play. I was gonna cut it in. Trent was coming through this side. I was gonna cut it in and take a shot. But anyway, each to their own. I'm not a professional soccer player. I've only played amateur. Sorry. Yeah. I actually made a professional debut, but it was only once in a Sasol League. That's before the Hollywood Base Super League was formed in South Africa for the Women's Soccer League. So I did make a debut. Okay, I did made a debut for. I did make a professional debut for South Africa, by the way. So I wasn't an amateur soccer player. Look, I wasn't on the best shape of my life then. Yeah, I think my playing days are over. But anyway, back to the game. Somebody asking me on TikTok, would you ever consider playing again? Yeah, for fun. I wouldn't mind playing in the summer league that we have here in South Africa. Yeah, definitely for fun. But just like serious, no. my playing days where I would actually play in the Hollywood bits or the Sasso League is, I think, it's behind me now. I don't mind playing. What do they call it? Sunday League. But anyways, Ellison with a goal kick here, headed back by a West Ham player. Couldn't see who that was. Robertson running for the ball there. Looks to play it forward, which he does. I don't know if he's gonna find Luis Diaz. Yeah, but the internet has been terrible. It has been terrible. So apologies for that. But yeah, I also wouldn't mind coaching as well, but I'll need to get my coaching badges as well. In South Africa, we call them SAFA badges. So you get a badge D, a badge C, then B, and then A would be Africa, and then obviously your European badges as well, which is more recognizable, which is what Benny McCarthy has, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I'd have to start with myself at D-line. So I've been saying I want to do it, but I've been procrastinating, but definitely next year. The way things are going, definitely next year. Throw in for West Ham United here. Let's see if they can make the best of this throw in. I just want to check something quickly. I need to keep up with the Man City game, guys, as well. Ball booted out there by Fabinho. Good defensive work. It's still 3-0 here to Man City. Like I said, it's 65 minutes going into the game, and I haven't even seen. I'll maybe most probably switch to the other game to see what's going on in terms of performance wise. But based on the stats of this game, I just want to point out something quickly. Arsenal have only had 6 shots. Man City have had 13. 8 on target, 1 in target for Arsenal. Pass accuracy, pretty much the same. Ball position, obviously, Man City would dominate. They love to keep ball position. But switching back to the game of Liverpool versus West Ham, it's still 2-1 to Liverpool Football Club, as far as I know. My stream is delayed, so I could be mistaken. But we are in the 85th minute, and things haven't changed so far. It is a corner to West Ham United, so I just want to see what they're able to do from this corner. Like I said before, they've got players that are capable of heading the ball into the back of the net. They've got your likes of Kozuma, like I mentioned before, very good in the air. They've also got Danny Ings, also very capable of hitting the ball in the air as well, very good at it actually, as well as Declan Rice as well. He's also pretty decent in the air. Oof. Sochek as well. Sochek was the player that just took that header a bit too high, but he's definitely one of the tall players. I think he's as tall as Joel Matip. I'm not too sure how tall is Joel Matip. You guys know, you guys can type it in the comment section how tall Joel Matip is. But I think him and Virgil van Dijk are the same height. And Klopp is making another sub. He's looking to bring in James Milner. I don't know who he wants to replace in that midfield. Probably Curtis Jones. Could it? Yep. Definitely Curtis Jones coming out number 17, being replaced by number 7, which is James Milner, our Benjamin Button. That guy, he'll retire when he's 50, I'm telling you. Oh, you guys disagree? And it looks like Liverpool are in talks to extend his contract again. I'm not complaining. I mean, James Milner is very versatile, so he can play in almost every position except for a position up front, obviously. But he can hold down the defensive positions. He can definitely play in the midfield as well as a holding or attacking midfielder. So he's pretty versatile. It's actually important for teams to have 1 or 2 players that are able to play in each role, just to balance things out and obviously prepare for the worst if something would have to happen to the main players or the starting 11 players. But yeah, he's been of good service. Look, and age is slowly starting to creep on him, but it's not as bad as the other players that are declining at the moment. I mean, you check Sergio Ramos, he's declining in a rapid rate. Ball played through, headed out by Joel Matip, booted out by Salah. West Ham looking to build up from the back again. with Kodzuma there playing 1-2. Liverpool on the attack. Now we're on the prowess. What is happening here? Oh, they just showing the goal that was disallowed by VAR due to offside. Molna in the midfield. How is it a foul? The guy came in to tackle Fabinho. Fabinho turned around and he missed the tackle. So how? If anything, this guy should be penalized. I mean, you can't go in for a play like that. But anyways, sometimes it's good not to just question the ref. That's how we were taught, but you need to ask these questions like how? Milner, Trent, Liverpool and the prowess. Oh, Salah. Salah's been off this whole game. I don't know why. Just bring on Darwin Nunez. Let him play for like 5 minutes at least. Like what is going on? I hope Darwin Nunez doesn't end up like Shaqiri. Like I know it's far fetched, but come on guys. Why are we keeping him on the game? Thiago. Ball played through. Liverpool on the attack. Salah. Oh, West Ham players are throwing their hands up in the air. Came in that Thiago handled the ball in the box. I did not see anything. I don't want to lie to you. If I did, I was going to say something. You guys know that I'm very honest when it comes to things like this. Salah, what are you guys doing? Okay, Milner playing the ball at the back. Why are you lifting your hand, bruh? Focus on the game. And I'm talking to a West Ham player, by the way. That is something that I was taught, you play until the referee blows that whistle. You're busy lifting your hands and throwing attention, bruh. Just play the game. Got Joe my tip there. I think David Moyes is not doing the team any favors by distracting the team and lifting his hands up and carrying on the side. Just play the game, and if VAR picks up something, then obviously they're gonna stop play. But now it's over a minute or so, so I don't think. I'm sure they did a check and they didn't find anything wrong. Robertson. Oh, Mono coming through there. Oh, there we go. Darwin Nunez is on. This is what I told you when I said Darwin Nunez is hungry. He chased that ball regardless. Let's check the replay here. Yeah, he did touch the ball with his elbow though. It hits his elbow before it hits his hand. Is that a penalty though? Would it have been a penalty? It's not like it was done maliciously, was it? I don't know, guys. Type in the comment section, was it a penalty? To me, honestly, it looks like a penalty. I don't even want to lie. He's lucky that he got away with that. I don't know how he got away with that, but anyways. I'm sure people are going to put in the comment section, Liverpool, but whatever. I think there should have been a penalty, or maybe there's something about the game that I don't know how it works in terms of handball. If it touches another part of the hand first before it actually touches the actual hand, then it's not handball. Like, I don't know. I'm not too sure about how the rules work, but anyways, you see West Ham on the attack here, trying to. Oh, now they're putting their hand up. Danny Ings trying to claim corner kick. I don't know if they're gonna get one though. Looks like he came off him last. Him and Virgil van Dijk battling there in the middle of the box here when the ball was entered into that area, and referee seems like he's saying it's a goal kick. Yeah, like I don't know. David Moyes is fuming on the sideline. I could understand why. I mean, With things like this is why VAR was brought in to check. Let me see. Yeah, but he didn't do it maliciously though. Let me see. He went in. He was already down on the floor when his hand came down, so I don't think he did it maliciously. But I think, regardless, malicious or not, maybe that should have been given as a penalty. To be fair, let's. Yeah, no, you can see the bench West Ham fuming. He definitely believes that it should have been a penalty, and I don't blame him. 3 minutes added on to extra time. Is it 3 minutes? Yeah, it's 3 minutes that's been added on. I just want to see what's happening with Man City. Man City versus Arsenal, still 3-0 to Man City. I'm sure they're going to get another one in a short while. Surely. Surely. West Ham putting the ball forward. West Ham with the attack. Hopefully, Joel Matip can get this ball out. Come on, boys. Come on. Just a few more minutes. And he tackles. Why is he tackling Joel Matip like that? But the game should be over. Come on. Bro, why are you rolling on the floor like that? Should that even be a booking? That should be a booking. Because obviously now the ball has gone past him. There's no way that he was going to catch the ball from there. And yet he made that tackle. I think that should be a booking, but that's just my opinion. We are all entitled to give our thoughts and opinions. I stand corrected though. But as things stand, it looks like Liverpool is going to take that win, which is very important. I think it puts them in. Puts them in position. 1 point behind Aston Villa. Let me see. With a game in hand. This is great. We can catch up to Man United and Newcastle if we carry on like this. Yeah. The game is over and Liverpool take the 3 points. Moyes not happy at all. Understandably so. I mean, it did look like a penalty. You know, like Thiago's very lucky to have gotten away with that. Maybe the referee would be penalized for doing something like that. But yeah, thanks to all the people that watched. I will be having a player rating video where I give a rating for each player in the Liverpool field and obviously the ones that came on. But I'm glad that we secured 3 points. I mean, it's just the beginning of our journey to try and enter for top four, you know, to play in the Champions League. I mean, that's the goal at the end of the day. We're not chasing any silverware, we're not chasing any trophies this season. I think this was more of a learning curve for Liverpool Football Club, but overall, glad that we took the 3 points. Yes, um, West Ham United fans will feel done with the disallowed goal, but it was offside, first of all, and the fact that they didn't get a penalty as well from the handball that Thiago did in the box. But it did look like it hit his elbow before it hit his wrist. But in that awkward position, could you really blame him though? It's not like it actually hit the palm of his hand, you know. But anyway, well played to West Ham United. But yeah, Liverpool for the 3 points. And thank you so much for watching this watch along. And I'll catch you guys on my player ratings video.